back on the 55 window. We got the Isuzu Diesel fired up, as you saw in the pictures and the video reels. I'm trying to wire up this fuse box. I hate wiring, but I'm learning. Fuse box to the switches. Yeah, I got a big power wire going to the fuse box. I know I want to make sure we have enough power. I don't know if this wire is going to be big enough to go to the main power. I might have to go bigger on that. Let's see. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, that's not a good sign. Hold on. We got this roach clip still hooked up, so let's see if it still does that. Nope. Not much power at all. Okay. Shut those off and you got power. So we don't have enough power going to the main switch. Alright. Retry. We got this little diesel running. Just notice that transmission's in gear. That's no good. So we got to keep spraying starting fluid because it's so cold. Even if it doesn't run for very long, it's not warming up enough. We got glow plugs here. There's a glow plug actually there. So I need to figure out how the wiring goes for this. So we can have these working and turn on the glow plug for a few seconds before we start it. Hopefully that'll help the cold starts. Another thing, glow plugs, and we need to get a charging system going. I'm not sure if this works. I got to hook up a belt to it and see if it works. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Probably should see if the water pump works. I can hear something turning in there. But we're going to find out what this engine is first. We need to find some numbers and get a definite on what it is so we can even get the water pump if we need it, or any other parts. But right now, I'm going to see. I wonder if I can make it kind of looks like a Chevy one, but I'm going to see if I can get a Chevy alternator to work, because that would be really handy with all the Chevy stuff I have. And also, I got a radiator ordered. I think that will work with this. Just an old 50s radiator. It comes out the center on the top, and I believe the passenger side on the bottom. So I'll have to figure out a way to make this work, but we'll see what we can find or make do with. Also, then the heater core, the heater lines go back here. We'll put a heater core in because we want heat. But I think I'm going to buy an aftermarket one that we can just plumb in. So right now we'll just reconnect the line so it circulates. Look at that tight thing. Oh. This is, I'm guessing, a vacuum pump here. Gotta hook up, get rid of some of that probably. Then we'll also figure out an exhaust so it's not going right into the steering box. Now the steering does work here. Obviously brake lines have been replaced. Looks like maybe a new master cylinder was put on this too, but we got throttle to figure out still. That'll be interesting. Comes out here, goes all the way to here. So I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. Not a big deal. We got vacuum lines here. We also have thermostat down there. So we got some things to figure out. Yeah, we got a long ways to go, but we're on the right direction. Let's get this thing to where I'm not changing batteries every 2 days. And I definitely want to get those glow plugs working because I want cold start.